By the day, the calls for Biden to step aside and let Kamala be the presidential nominee of the Democrat Party are growing. It's practically an avalanche. You need to do a little bit of research on Kamala and watch and listen to what she says. Some of the stuff is just weird and some of it's crazy. Check out this speech. Speculation is increasing daily that President Biden may not be the Democrat at the top of the ticket come November.
No.
I know. It's a shocker. The most likely replacement, as best as everyone can tell based on the odds makers this morning, is that lady, Kamala Harris. She said something rather crazy this week. I know that's a shocker. What does Trump call her? Cackling Kamala or something like that? That's a good one.
Yeah, cackling Kamala.
Yeah, she laughs constantly in the middle of sentences, sometimes in the middle of sentences on a very serious subject. And what we're going to talk about is one of those sentences. She's getting a lot more attention.
Is this the
now
passage of time?
All right. I'm going to show it again next week because it's so darn good. But this is about Israel. And she said that in response to an interview she just gave to the very, very left-wing publication, The Nation, it's a far left publication, she said in this interview that young anti-Israel protesters are showing, quote, exactly what the human emotion should be. In other words, these people that are protesting the existence of the state of Israel are showing the human emotion that they should show. She didn't mention the hostages. She didn't mention the slaughter. She didn't mention houses being burned to the ground, babies shoved into ovens, women cut open in front of their husbands, old people dragged behind Jeeps till they died, and on and on and on and on and on. She didn't mention any of that. What she did was she encouraged the protesters by saying this is exactly what the human emotion should be. If indeed she becomes the presidential nominee,
Ooh.
I think the Democrats are toast because they will start researching what happened in California from her days with Willie Brown,
Yep,
the Democrat chief of California, and you guys need to look that up, to becoming the attorney general and refusing to prosecute crimes, raising money after the George Floyd riots to bail everybody out of jail that was rioting and hurting people. She has a horrible background in California. And nobody did any research on her, Will, because quite frankly, she was the vice president and people just don't check like they're supposed to. And what did you call her? A DEI hire at one time? Right?
I don't know. That's the only reason why she's there. She's there because of DEI. And President Trump said it very well in his last rally. The only reason why she's there is because she was not a threat to Joe Biden. She's like the most incompetent person that they could ever put in that position. Because if they actually put someone there that had their mind, Joe Biden would have been gone a long time ago. So they got someone that was dumber than he is.
Let's focus on that. I thought that was brilliant by Trump.
Yeah.
To say that this is the insurance policy that kept Joe Biden in the White House. No one wants him out because the bench ain't that deep, you know? It's like, you know, when you're playing baseball and it's the 14th inning and you need a pinch hitter and the only person on the bench is a pitcher who has never gotten a hit, you hesitate to bring the guy in to hit, right?
I mean, even those on the left, the Democrats, they don't want Kamala Harris either.
Well,
they've shot themselves in the foot. There are a few. There's a few. You know what, Barry? I think they're only saying it in the public eye, right? Because just like a lot of them in the public eye, they're saying that we're sticking with Joe. He's sharp. Joe has his wits. Joe is better. This has been the best Joe ever, right? You've heard him say it.
Yeah,
and they're saying it publicly.
We both know that's BS.
No, right? I know. We all know it's BS. They're saying it publicly. And the reason why they're saying it publicly, Barry, is because they've gotten so accustomed to lying to the people, they don't see anything wrong with it. Now, behind closed doors, in the private conversations that they're having. They're saying that Joe Biden is going to take us all down. Joe Biden needs to go. George Clooney, Looney Clooney, just did an op-ed talking about this very thing. Every single senator, every single governor that he talked to, and what state is Looney Clooney from? Is he in California? So did
Yeah.
he talk to Gruesome Newsom too? So because Gavin Newsom, he'll go before the cameras and say he's sticking with Joe. So if he actually talked to Gavin Newsom, somebody's lying. Because Gavin Newsom in front of the cameras saying Joe Biden, but behind closed doors, they're all saying Joe needs to go. And they don't want Kamala Harris because Kamala Harris is even worse than Joe. They're in trouble.
By the way, just to finish on this segment, after she said that these are the right things, she was talking about, there are issues in Gaza that make people uncomfortable, like sanitary pads. And then she said that she likes to bake and they have flour, but what are they baking? It got really weird. I don't know what to say. That could be your president, brother.
And she's there because of DEI. That's it.
Oh,
she's there 100% because of DEI. She's not qualified. I mean, she's supposed to, you know what? And also, like you said, they'll dig up dirt. She was supposed to control the border. Look what happened to the border. She's the border czar. And
believe me, the Republican staff is salivating, digging up her background right now.
Oh, yeah.
And every step of the way of her career. Remember when she was talking about she was smoking doobies with the rapper that died before she was even in college? She said she was in college. And what's the name of the rapper that got assassinated? The skinny one?
Tupac.
Yeah, she and Tupac, and she just made it up. Tupac had been dead for a long time before she ever got to the age she said she was doing it. She bragged about smoking pot and on and on and on. She fits right in with Joe Biden and his stories.
Yeah, they all lie. They all lie.
And nobody fact checks. Nobody fact checks.
No.